You always. Yo, 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 yo. Oh shit, look at the brightness, bro. Let me fix that real quick. I always forget to check the lighting. But what is up, guys? What is up? Welcome back to. I was wondering why there's no music. Yeah, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. We're going to be doing some Champions Arena today as normal, since it is the game that we are streaming currently. I did finish my Spider Tanks, a couple of Spider Tanks missions. I did do some Superior, because those two are the games. Well, I'm getting a little less into Spider Tanks. Maybe when it goes mobile, I'll check it out a bit more. But currently, it's not really my cup of tea anymore. Superior is still my cup of tea. I do the daily gigs and do the weekly competitions and all that. I would like a higher rarity NFT, a Nomad NFT. I was thinking of trading my legendary Mercer of the Walking... Oh shit, what was that? That's okay. I was thinking of trading my legendary Mercer for a legendary Nomad, but I think I might have to pay a bit more. So maybe an epic Nomad with something else on the side. But yeah, I'm playing Superior and Champions Arena till the Walking Dead playtest, which is in November. But then Legacy is also coming out, Echoes of Empire is coming out, Eternal Paradox might be coming out in September and November. So we got October and November. So we got to wait and see what all these games do and how interesting they are to play. But let's get on with Champions Arena. Yo, Tales from the Crypto Monster. Pull rates are so bad in CA. Pulled 20 normal summons this morning and I got 1 second. Bro, Bro, I feel you. I 100% feel you. I did the exact same thing with testing my RNG video. I did 20 normal pulls, not one fucking epic. 20 normal pulls is equivalent to $200, by the way. Then I also did 5 normal pulls, which is another $250, and got nothing. So basically I spent 5, well, it was in 3 gems, and I did earn quite a lot of those gems, but that's basically 400 quid spent on this game and not getting one good champion. If you go back over to here, right, let's just go to the game. Might as well go. Yo, big blaze, let's go. We go over to my estate, we go over to altar champions. So if you summon normally, you're guaranteed a 1.45% chance to get epic plus legendary, and that's less than a 1.5% chance to get anything decent. Like rares, uncommons, and commons make up the majority of this, and the rates are just so bad. Even in Norman, if you have a maxed out altar, which best summons does, you get a 20% chance to get a champion, but that reduces the rate to less than 1%. No, less than 0.5%. Look at that. And you're more likely to get the soul stones, but for the rate up champions, it does increase quite a bit. So if we go down and then we find Roxanne, instead of it being 0.089, it's 0.05. So the rates are better, but still you have a 0.5% chance to pull the rate up champion. It's so bad. And I really want an AoE champion, so I'm waiting till the 27th when the battle pass comes out. And then when the battle pass does come out, I'm gonna see if it's a striker. It's a new champion that's not currently in game. It's from the region with the tree icon. So hopefully, since the first battle pass was a single target striker, the next one is an AoE damage striker. And let's see if that is the case, so we can progress actually faster, because my team is kind of semi AoE, but my BB is single target damage. Oh, while we're at the estate, we might as well check out all the other stuff. So the estate shop, nothing is for sale. I guess everybody bought everything. The quests are done. Well, yeah, I guess there's no active quests, so I guess the quests are done. What is for sale? Mixed essence, upgrade stones. Okay, not bad, not bad. We're doing good. Let's do that and then go back to champions, because I don't think I need to do anything from there. Yeah, well, they have new equipment. I guess I could collect my idol rewards. See anything good here? No blues, no rares. Not bad. Nothing good though, so we'll collect that. Hopefully that gives us a bit more XP to level up. Not quite what we need, but we can. Oh, Mayhem. Well, quest shop, nothing to do there. So complete this. Nothing in the works. If you guys are scanning, help me out. I'm doing level 3 raids, which I can't exactly complete right now. Go to rewards, complete, get some lapis. Yo, Fresh, when is the battle pass coming out? 27th September. Which is 5 days. Well, today's almost gone, so yeah, 5 days from now, roughly a week, you could say. I'm guessing it's the same time, maybe 8 days, maybe the same time like the Tower of Trial resets, but that would lead into, that makes no sense. Why does the Tower of Trial reset not on the monthly? No, it'd be 30, yeah. So maybe, no, but it says 27th. So 5 days. It is kind of confusing, but that's what the information in Kickstart, boom. That's what the information in the Discord of Champions Arena discussion said. They like gave pieces of information saying, oh, it's going to be a striker again, it's going to be a champion that's not currently in game, so a new champion, and then they said it's going to be from like the tree icon and Syrian or whatever it is. I can just quickly show you. It's going to be, well, I guess you can't see it there. Does it not show you? Yeah, this, it's going to be from this region. Hopefully it's an AoE striker, not another single target striker. Nice. What estate are you in? I am in my friend's estate. It's called Best Summons. I'm basically helping level his estate up, and I'm acting as Vice Lord. But for Mirandus, it's going to be with Mum, as obvious. And then the Walking Dead Empires, for the first couple of weeks, I'm going to help Chuck. Maybe the first month, I'm going to help Chuck level up his legendary land, I believe. And then I'm going to move my land, which is an uncommon land. It's nothing fancy, but I'm going to move my uncommon land next to like a PvP battleground location. And I'm just going to be like, I'm going to be the hub for that battleground. I'm just going to get people to PvP if possible. Like I'll get like, I have rare crafting stations, so you can basically craft gear on my land, and then you just teleport like a couple of squares. I'm going to put it right at the border of the battlegrounds, so you can basically, if you can, select my HQ as the spawn point, and if you just want to go back and forth like do PvP, you can just like spawn up my HQ, craft your equipment, and then go do the battlegrounds type thing. That's what my current plan is. And then I believe Sigurd in the Mom Discord said, you want to be a PvP like officer type thing for The Walking Dead. I was like, yeah, I'm down. Just give me like the first couple of weeks to a month to help out Chuck, and then I'm gonna go full on PvP. Yo, new subscriber C Fresh. Hey, thank you for the subscribing, man. Much appreciated. Nice. All right, what are those? When are these games coming out? Justin, so I believe Eternal Paradox Legacy and Echoes of Empire are coming out October, November. The Walking Dead Empires has a playtest early November, and it's set to release end of the year or early next year. So my guess is like just after Christmas or beginning of January, where all the holidays are over and when the developers are back in like their studios so they can actually work, because it kind of makes sense not to have it at December, even though people could play it over the holidays. Like, what would be more awesome than being on like playing Walking Dead Empires releasing on the holiday season? But you got to think of it in the developer's viewpoint, where it's like they're going to use that holiday as their last like true holiday before they launch one of their major games. And then as soon as they launch the games, they have to keep up to date with bugs, they're going to have to keep up to date with maintenance, they're going to keep up to date with exploits, cheaters, hackers. So would you rather do that during your like Christmas break, or would you do that after Christmas where you've rested and then you have the whole of like January, which is like kind of a slow month where in like the business side? So I think it's going to be early January, maybe like late December. So we've done all that. Let's try some campaigns. We'll set up the Mayhem, which is 3 perception level 3, because I do need some lapis. We'll do campaigns. We can't pass the map in like maybe 5 tries. We'll switch over to Tower of Trials. We can't pass the Tower of Trials in like 5 tries. Then we continue to just farm Mayhem. What games are you most excited about? The one that I am most excited about is The Walking Dead in the Gala ecosystem. It's going to be The Walking Dead Empires and Mirandus, because they're both MMORPGs, and I mainly play MMORPGs. I've played MMORPGs for the last like 20 years, you could say, and it's been my genre of choice. I do like FPS, like Last Expedition looks amazing, but I did play Escape from Tarkov, and I prefer the Escape from Tarkov version of the looter shooter, where it's more survival and more deadly, rather than like the run and gun and like the battle royale of like just shooting and killing people in Last Expedition. If they have like a crafting side to Last Expedition, well, I don't get why this is so bright. Is it this one? There you go. If they have like an actual crafting side and like that to Last Expedition, I might give it a go, but I'm going to be sinking my time into The Walking Dead Empires, which should be coming out end of this year, and then Mirandus, which is like at least 2 to 5 years away. I do like The Walking Dead. Is that going to be mobile? So it's going to launch on PC. It will launch on PC at the start, and then as soon as the launch happens and they've stabilized out the game, they're launching they're going to be working on the mobile version. Plus, it's made by Ember Entertainment, and Ember Entertainment is a mobile development company already. So I'm just guessing that they've built everything, they've coded everything ready for mobile. They just haven't tested the game features and gameplay on an actual mobile device. Because if you head over to Spider Tank's Discord, I believe Spider King or Spider Emperor, I don't know who posted it, but they say they have tested the mobile version, like them playing on mobile in actual live games. He didn't do so well, so they're still getting that fine-tuned, but I think Ember Entertainment's going to do the same thing. Plus, Ember Entertainment, as I said before, is a mobile gaming company, so they know how to set up mobile games. The only downside about The Walking Dead is they said they're going to have a 3-coin economy, which is scrap, then like gold or gems, whatever you want to call it, and then dead coin. And they're going to have premium accounts. So if premium accounts is like subscription in Albion, I'm all for that. And if you can earn premium status by playing the game, I'm all for that too. The one thing I don't like, it's when it's going to be like, oh, you got to pay £10 a month to actually progress in the game, because you have to have the premium account status to actually get the benefits, like more quests, more resources acquired, more like this and that. So if that becomes a thing, it might be a little bit of a detail that I don't want the game to have. And then the dead coin, I don't want them to give it out every day. I want it to be, it's an MMORPG, right? So the way you should get dead coin is by crafting, trading, doing endgame content. So if you craft endgame gear, if you get endgame gear from dungeons, if you get endgame items like you picked up from like a legendary piece of land, then you sell that land to somebody else. Not land, you sell the item to somebody else, and then Ember gets like a maximum 5% cut of that NFT transaction. Something along those lines. I don't like the current event system where like if you craft, it's like every 4 hours there's a new event, like kill walkers, craft gear, gather resources, make melee weapons, make range weapons. You get the idea. Every 4 hours that event resets, and it gives you dead coin. But I don't think that's the way I would like the game to go. But since it's Walking Dead Empires, I guess they can test it that way and not have to worry about it as much. But when Miranda's comes, I don't want daily Materium distribution in Miranda's. Gonna do that. Then gonna move that over here. I'm gonna hopefully these two. Well, I'll take Durex, but she's gonna detonate. So move that over. Gonna do this, do the red card. Yes. Okay, now I'm gonna stun Jacob. And he didn't get stunned, so he reset.
The star of death is near.
Yeah, we reset. No. Walking Dead is not coming out in November. Walking Dead will have its playtest in November. It's gonna have its... Oh, look at that. It's gonna have its playtest, probably the last playtest before it goes live.
Blessings to all. Ha!
1 sec.
Let's use luck is down. Ha! Everything is on course.
There we go. It's gonna have its final playtest in November, and that playtest is gonna include 38 new weapons. It's gonna include inside buildings, which are dungeons, which is basically like a raiding in normal games. But I do hope that the party system is in there, so you can play with like 5 to 6 of your team. They said there's gonna be a fast travel system, so when you spawn randomly at the start, you can fast travel to your friends instead of having to run all the way there. I'm excited for Spider Tanks to come mobile. Yes, Spider Tanks go mobile is a thing that quite a lot of people are looking forward to. The only downside to that is the economy currently isn't doing too great, and I don't know, man. I get it, the game's good, but I think they need to add something else. Like, how do I explain this? I don't really like the honor system in spider tanks, and I think they could learn a thing or two from how League of Legends is doing it. So basically, you play the game, you get resources, you use those resources to craft skins, props, tanks, upgrade your tanks. Well, not tanks, they can sell the NFT tanks, but for skins, props and cosmetics, make it so when you play the game, every time you complete a game, blue thing, I don't know what it's called, and then you can use that blue thing to craft skins, cosmetics, fancy like name changes, like make your background on your profile look better, shit like that. You can sell the tanks to make and raise your money. We get that. You need to do that as well as a company to make profit. But for everything else, you should make it so I guess you have to use silk to craft the cosmetics, but I don't know how they're going to do it because they've already settled on a way that they want to do spider tanks. It should be interesting to see how Grit, EOE, Eternal Paradox, and Legacy do their economies. And I think The Walking Dead will be the last one, so hopefully they might do a new one for The Walking Dead as well, but we'll just have to wait and see.
I'm itching for some action.
That was actually a good shout. So if we do this, preferably the blue or the red, there you go, that combines. I'm gonna have to do that first to gauge him down, and then I'm gonna have to, well, that's gonna combine, that doesn't matter. I'm gonna have to do this on, no, I picked the wrong target. It should have been on her. No, she's gonna,
Luck is down.
she kills my Durex, really?
Redemption is here. I knew it would be my turn.
That's not good. No point single thingy in as well. We do this on BB.
Stars got.
Move that over. AoE defense down. I don't think this is gonna be. This isn't gonna be a win. Yeah, this is, I'm stuck on campaign. I ain't doing campaign. We'll check the Tower of Trials if we can do Tower of Trials. We did yesterday just get it to 720, so I think it's going to be a couple of days before we can advance again. Powerful enemy encountered. Let's see, who do we have? 120. Yo, DJ, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't want it on auto. No auto. I'll do it manually. Move this over. Get rid of Kimberly. Move that over. It's gonna combine though. I guess it can combine. We'll use Sana instead. Move this over, basic attack, Kimberly to taunt, no taunt. No taunt.
Protection of life.
He's gonna AoE. Almost killed my Durex, okay. I'm gonna do this.
Stars, grant me your power.
Gives me 50% attack. Then gonna have to, no, I guess a basic attack, get his gauge down, gives my Durex a go to stun. I guess I'm gonna stun this one. Oh, she had reflect. I forgot. I didn't see that. Get rid of Kimberly. I think I might die here. That's cutting it close. Ah, why'd you get rid of the DPS?
I knew it would be my turn.
I'm gonna have to, might as well crit up Bjorn.
The stars got.
Let's crit up Bjorn, do the most damage we can, because there's no way we can finish this. Oh, you don't have to use the spell, bro.
Give us power once more. I knew it would be my turn.
Basic attack. I didn't get Bjorn up. And I'm dead.
The star of death.
Oh wait, Bjorn's still alive.
Keep me waiting.
Can I get a 3-star? I can't get a 3-star. I can, weak. I don't get why my spells are like this. I've changed the spells 1,000 times.
That was a good fight.
Okay. So we set up this 3-star, and then we go to Tower of Trials, and let's see if we can do it. We do this a couple of times. If not, we're gonna have to do some mayhem. Let's see. Ah, shit. You know what? Let's give Shadow his. Let's quickly turn YouTube on and support Shadow. Shadow Knight is another streamer who's just started out, so I'm gonna let his stream play in the background while I try and do some Tower of Trials. I'm gonna jump into the voice chat. If he pops on, you'll probably be able to hear him. Okay, so let's see. Let's go. So the problem I have here is basically the Bjorn goes first, and then he gauges down my Durex, so I can't stun, and then Ifrit has AoE and Magnus has good single target damage, which basically destroys me. So I have to figure out a way to start without that. Let's try. BB goes first. Move that over. I'm gonna basic attack Magnus. That's a nope. Ooh.
I knew it would be my turn.
A basic attack. Ifrit. See BB. That's not good. Move that over. Stun lock. Three? Really? Already? You know, I can't wait for the Nexus to be in the game, because then I'm gonna just borrow an AoE champion, and then I think my team will be compete.
For some
Gonna move that over to here. Use this AoE defense down, but then he's gonna use AoE defense down on me.
Wanna cool off?
And blow. That's not good. That's not good at all. I'm gonna have to move this over to here, combine that, down Ifrit. No. So restart.
Keep me waiting.
Retry. It looks like I just am gonna have to grind Mayhem to get the XP.
Everything is on course.
While we do Mayhem, we might as well do some of this, and then we'll do some scanning, and then come back to this. We move this over to here. Then when we use that, those two will combine. Let's get rid of Ifrit first. Doesn't really matter, does it? He's gonna basic attack, or he's just gonna destroy Sana. Getting destroyed here, bro. Oh, a crit. Okay.
Don't keep me waiting.
No, we always do that side, so if the card comes in, it combines. AoE defense down.
Wanna cool off?
Ah, so the barrier cleanses the debuff. And you've amped his damage up, and now you've given me defense down. So I need to make sure I stun. I need to make sure I stun Magnus. Nice, 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 nice. Then we AoE defense down him again. Then we get rid of him with BB. We destroy him with BB. Frick. Okay, so you're gonna barrier Bjorn. Bjorn's gonna AoE. Okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. Stun, 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 stun. Boom. Okay. Gauge down. Move that over. Destroy Nina.
Too dry.
Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Move that over. Stun. Stun, 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 stun.
I'm itching for some action. Behold,
Gauge down. I think this is it. Yes.
that was a good fight.
27 complete. Floor 27 complete. 2 blues or 1 purple. Nothing good. But that's shit loot right there, bro. Why are you giving me Roxanne on top of Lena and the Kazos? I need 2 Harmony and 1. I don't have that shit, bro. Kimberly? No, but he's not Harmony. Lucia? I guess Lucia fits the bill. Do I level up? By level switch? How long till Mayhem? 2 minutes. Okay. So we unlink Sana. Oh, I can't do that because of Mayhem. Alright, well, we'll try a campaign since we completed a tower. See if we can complete a campaign.
Blessings to all. Ha! Let's use luck is down. Ha! Everything is on.
No, I can't have it on Durex. I need you to tag Bjorn and BB.
Good. I was getting bored. Ha! Go down in style.
How are you doing the 3? That's bullshit right here, bro.
Don't keep me waiting.
Go again.
Good. I was getting bored. Ha! Let's use luck is down.
The basic attack. Fuck.
I knew it would be my turn.
Gonna do this. Gauge up. Or get rid of the debuff and give him crit.
I'm itching for some
If I
action.
use that, that's gonna combine. So I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna move this over here. Use this.
Behold the might
Hopefully on Durex. Not on Durex. Not good. Get a 3-star. Crit kill Durex. Fuck, he's still alive. Don't stun. Basic attack, taunt. No taunt. She's gonna AoE.
Blessings to all. Ha!
And get destroyed here, bros.
Down in style. Hiya!
don't keep me waiting.
It's always Bjorn that survives. Bjorn is actually the tank. Durex isn't exactly tanking. Maybe I give defense to Durex instead of attack. But Mayhem. Complete the Mayhem. We have a tough encounter. 1 for 5. I'm not gonna do that.
Gotta work overtime. Everything is on course.
Use that, use this, get rid of Lucia first. Move that over.
I'm itching for some action. Behold the might of the Viking. I'll clean them into pieces.
Move that there.
Let me tighten you up. Take this. The stone.
Oh my god. 2 1-shots. I'm getting destroyed by these 140s, 120s.
Keep me waiting. All right, now take this. Kill them.
Well, stun lock you. But then he's gonna, he or she, whatever, it is gonna 1-shot me. Oh shit, technique raid, what's up, Kobe? I saw your ping that you guys were, what is it, Roman? I saw that you guys were Roman. I was like, oh shit, I should probably install Albion and join you for one of those. But since you guys are on the East server, I don't have a character on the East server, so I can't exactly, like, efficiently raid, if you know what I mean. Well, not raid, gank, sorry. I keep using raid because of the Walking Dead Empires. How's it going, bro?
This will hurt.
Hopefully it was profitable. Oh my god. Crit kill, you know? Crit kill.
Good fight.
You can only hear me on the right side? What are you talking about, bro? Properties, microphone Yeti Classic. Let me get rid of that. No, get rid of this. Okay. I should be able to. No, it should be A3. No, A2. No, I can hear myself pretty clearly. That one works. That one also works. Is it popping? There's quite a lot of popping. Yeah, okay. I might have to change it to... I think it should be... We reset the... Maybe now it... I think I know what the difference is. How about now? No. Now? So currently it's showing in my OBS that the left side, well actually the right side is dominating the left side in terms of info. I think we move it down a bit. We'll mess about with it later on stream. Technique on top changed to mono, I think. I don't have it set on mono. It's already set on... How about now? Is it better now? I think that should be better. Yo, Sin! How's it going? How's it going? Everybody's popping in today. Spitting it. The good old... Nah, I'll sort it up later. I guess Demon and Destiny Senpai are also from Technique. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, I don't have any NFTs that I can switch, but I can switch Sana out. Let me remove Sana. Then I go to Lucia. Gonna have to unlock this, which costs gems, but then I link her with Durex. And go back. She comes out on top. So now she's level 100. Let's see what I can. I guess HP. Make sure she doesn't die. Then what do we have? Attack. Might as well do that. Then hit rate, defense, hit points 440, hit points 47. Well, that's the new one. This one's for. Well, I can get rid of that. Use this. And boots, crit power. I don't have any good boots. Attack. Get rid of this and equip that. So she's kind of weak. She's actually fairly weak. But I will enhance this. This could be a game changer. I don't have enough upgrade stones, bro. I need to go get more upgrade stones. Go to the shop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 should be enough. Champions, Lucia. Enhance. Crit power, that's shit, bro. Just give me flat out attack. Just one attack, just one attack, just one attack. Why are you giving me two useless? Ah, well, at least I got the attack power up. Okay, let's see if I can do Tower of Trails. Gonna 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh no. Oh no, don't come close. Okay, well, let's just do some Tower of Trials then. If I can get this, yeah, but look at that, man. They're 112, and mine's 69. let me go back to YouTube chat. The estate shop, no, it's the normal shop. If you go back here, you just click on shop and it's the Mayhem and Tower of Trials shop. So Tower of Trials uses mileage, but this basically converts 10 common upgrade stones into 1 green. Then you can get 10 green to get to 1 blue, and then 8, and then 6. Ideally you only want to be using these 2. These can get expensive. You want to ideally get these from these chests if you can. If you can't, then I don't know. How else would I get? Well, you can buy them from the cash shop, obviously. A challenge, Tower of Trials, gonna get rid of that, add that, which makes it so I don't have reflect damage. Well, they don't have reflect damage and they don't have rebirth. The only downside is I haven't used Lucia a lot. And this, oh fuck, it's got,
I'm itching for some action.
fuck, the resistance is increased by 30%. So I'm not guaranteed to hit a stun unless I get rid of Yunwa. Shit. Both of these have good AoE and he has attract. But how is Albion Online West? How is Albion Online West? Not West. How is Albion Online East? You guys are dominating as Demon is saying, which is good to know. Are you in like a big guild, or are you just doing like the small roaming ganking guild? King Rumble. Shadows getting signed going on. Is he not in Gem's Voice? It's not in Gem's Voice. Is he in chat? They're in Townstar. Okay, well, let's see how well this goes. We're gonna move that over to there. I want to ideally gauge down Kazos. Oh, nice. That was a good one. I'll take both of those. Then move this over. I wanna, what is this? This is reflect, right? No, resistance up. And then recovery. So she's down, but she's up, condition up. So I'm gonna get rid of her. Looks like I can't get rid of her in 1 hit. So the next best thing I got is I need to stun Roxanne. Nice, 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 nice. Then what does her second skill do? Deals damage to 2 enemies, inflicts defense down, deals damage, inflicts freeze with a 7. I need a 3. But what is this? That's not gonna work, is it? I want to keep that though. I guess her?
This will hurt.
Yeah, that done nothing. Now she's gonna triple. This not working out so well. But if I can move that over, I need to card up. So attract. Move that over. I'm gonna have to kill him. Fuck, Roxanne's gonna dragon drive. Ah, don't heal. Why? Why are you doing that, bro? I've lost this, but I wasn't even close. Maybe I need to aim for the crit.
I was getting bored. I took a wrong turn.
What the fuck was that? She died before she could even do nothing.
I was getting bored.
Witness my power! Pursue!
I'm itching for some action.
Move that over to there. Use this on Bezos. Move that over. Use this on Roxanne.
Kill down in style.
How are you doing 3-star cards? I don't have 3-star cards. You've only got 1 turn. Move that over. I'm gonna have to stun Roxanne. Well, it's not gonna stun because they've got resistance up and all that bullshit. Now she's gonna Dragon Drive. Restart. I'm surprised the first 2 matches I got 2 stuns in.
I was getting bored.
I'm itching for some action.
Move that over. No. Gotta move that. Yeah, use this on Kazos. Which then moves that over there. I guess I can basic attack Kazos.
Let's see whose luck is down.
I took a wrong turn.
Move this over. Use this on Roxanne. Nice. We get the stun off. We get the stun off. Ah, shit. It's 3 hit down.
Witness my power! Pursue!
I'm itching for some action.
Shit. Gauge down. The gauge down didn't take. Oh my god. Well, I kill Roxanne. She's. What? 27 hit point. Oh my god. Are you actually shitting me? And then she heals up to. Fuck this. No, I need to do it another way. No, it has to be that way, but I can't. Couldn't it be the other way?
I'll kill you myself.
Witness my power!
These are traps. I can't kill her, so basically this is a GG.
All right, now take this.
Let's see whose luck is down.
Retry. Try a couple more times, and then if it doesn't work, we give up on this tower.
Keep me waiting.
Move that over. Basic attack. Roxanne.
Kill down in style.
How are you 3-star carding? That's it. We give up. We just do Mayhem.
Is it this way?
I'm gonna have to do it this way.
Stars have foreshadowed.
Link. Skill, no skill. It's gonna be this. Then I believe it's the perception one. It's called what we need. Yep, this, and then it's either reflect, HP region, and piss. Guess we go reflect. If I do this in the tower, So I don't have a mage, which means reflect all damage and then rebirth. Yeah, that's a no. That's a definite no. We could do some arena, but let's first trigger the mayhem. Let's do a couple explores while we do a little bit of an arena. Hey, what do we get? 8. No, I don't want soul stones. Let's see if we can at least get to gold today. I haven't even done arena. Why are you giving me this stupid code? That is so annoying. Instead of band-aiding the game, just get rid of the feature that you're trying to protect, the auto battling. Just get rid of the fucking auto battling. You're adding all these little band-aid fixes, which is annoying me. Like, if I plan to play arena for a good solid 2 hours, I don't want to keep entering the prompt, even if you give me 1k gold. Move this over, use this on BB. Then move this over here. Basic attack on Murnoff. BB's gonna take out Sophia. He's gonna stun lock Murnoff. It's a GG. Practically, well, the level difference, and I think this is a bot. Well, no, he took a time to respond. I guess it has to be a player.
I'm exhausted.
Let's get to gold. We should also get our daily limit of lapis, because we need to stack up on that lapis.
Where's the prey?
I hate the ripple single target combo.
I'm itching for some action.
Gauge down ripple, because I don't want her to go.
Everything is
Move that over. I'm gonna attack ripple. Then I am gonna destroy ripple.
I'm spent.
Move this over to here. I'm gonna stun lock Selena so she doesn't get the buff. You should actually change your name, because if you don't, I'll think you're a bot. The thing that I was saying, I don't want to do like the mini capture thing after every like 3-4 fights, whatever it is because you have auto in arena. The reason you've implemented the capture is to stop people like macroing auto. Just get rid of auto. What the arena is how you earn in Champions Arena. I don't get why you're trying to protect the auto battle in the arena just because all the other games like this have auto battlers. All the other games are web 2 games. Web 3 games, you pay people to play the game. Basically, you don't want to pay people to just click a button. In the sense that if you're actively playing, then you should get rewarded. You shouldn't be able to set up a basic auto clicker to automatically farm for you. It does make it a little bit harder with the capture thing, but now you just made it annoying for everybody else.
I'm itching for some action.
Those sinners. Everything is on.
Zymus dead. I should hit gold pretty soon.
Looking good. I'm itching for some action.
Oh, I need to get on Shadow's level. Oh, this is easy one.
I knew it would be my turn.
Basic attack. It survived? Really? I guess I get rid of the tank. Basic attack Zymo.
Listen to the voice of the forest. Don't keep me waiting.
Gauge down.
Falling.
Or KO. It was a level 30. Also, if I just quickly check my voice meter, desktop, which is game audio, then Discord and music. So this is browser, this game, but this says desktop/game. I don't have a separate channel. That makes more sense. I figured it out. I want to see what comms those guys are in. Give me one sec. What voice chat you guys in? If you're wondering what the noise is coming through, I'm basically listening to Shadow Knight's stream. He did say, do you guys want to hang out in voice? Before he started streaming, so I was like, yeah, we can all. Oh, that's Path. He's fighting some higher level people in arena, boy. Like, I can't dream of getting that high. DJ, I do love the emotes. Give me one sec, guys. If you can jump in voice, we can just have a better overall stream experience. Mayhem should be done soon. 2 minutes. Yeah, I might as well. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. But I can multitask. Okay, so he's gonna send me an invite soon. We'll probably pop. Okay, so let's do a campaign while we wait for the invite, and then we'll go back to doing arena.
Good. I was getting bored. Blessings to all.
You better not 3-star.
Go down in style.
How the fuck is that a thing?
I knew it would be my turn.
Retry.
Good. I was getting bored. Let's use luck is down.
The star of death is near.
Good. I was getting bored. Blessings to all. Ha!
Do not attack Durex and Sana. BB and Bjorn. Why are you doing this, bro? Like, legit, why? I need to restart till BB and Thingy get hit.
Good. I was getting bored. Blessings to all.
Come on, come on. These two, these two, these two, these two.
Let's use luck is down.
Why are you going off? That isn't random. There's no way that's random. You've done it 3 times in a row.
Good. I was getting bored. Blessings to all. Ha!
Oh,
Everything is
the
on
group chat.
course.
Yeah, there we go.
Yo, yo.
Yo, Smilinmonster was good, was good.
How's it going? How's it going? I did turn on Shadow stream. I was just lurking. And then I saw some guy was talking. And I was like, you know what? I might as well jump on. Because I did say I was going to jump on. I didn't see you guys in chat though. Like any of the voice chats. But I guess it was just like a private chat.
Yeah, private.
Move this over. Use
We're
this.
undercover.
Looks like it, yeah.
What are you grinding?
I'm doing Mayhem. I just beat another floor on Tower and Campaign. Like every 2 campaigns, I'm going back to Mayhem.
Shit.
SKT Faker fan. If you want
Why,
that
you
real
still
Faker.
streaming?
Yeah, bro, I'm still streaming.
Oh, cool. Well, we coming true in your stream, yeah?
Yeah. I could turn it off if you want, but I've just let it go live because it's just easier to hear the whole conversation
It's cool.
instead of me just talking to
voice is
myself.
your voice is cutting out a bit for me in this chat though. What's it doing for you, Chaos?
It's a bit crackly. It's not the clearest, but I can still.
One sec.
Called shenanigans.
How about now?
Yeah,
That-
yeah.
That seems a lot clearer, yeah.
Bro, I don't know what it is, but every like couple of weeks, my voice meter, my microphone resets in Discord. It just resets to default, and it doesn't go as the Blue Yeti. And it always gives it
real
like
clear now,
a
by the way.
robotic voice instead of an actual actual voice.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like,
I feel like linking the champ is a must, but because you really can't do it with all the low XP. Faker, you have to link 2 of your champions to the other 2 of your champions to progress in this game. You should only be spending your XP and gold to level 1 as the main, and then have the other one linked to it. And then since your team requires 4, you need to have 2 basically. So you need to spend 200 gems.
Climb in arena with me.
I was doing that, and then I hit the bottleneck of like gold to silver.
Alright, yeah.
Because I still don't think quite a lot of people have like gone to the actual ranks. So I'm still fighting like level 140s and 200s and shit.
Damn. What, in silver or in gold?
In gold.
Yeah.
What rank are you? Just so I'm try and get an idea of like Dow.
I'll tell you after this campaign.
Cool, man.
But in the end of seasons, I'm averaging like 260 to 500. I think a couple more whales have joined and they're bumping me down. I can't get the scroll of minting.
Have you managed to get any?
No. The first season, I got to 200, and then I was like, you know what? Let me do one more match to secure it, and then I had like a 3 loss streak and the day reset.
Oh no. Oh, I Yeah, that's peak.
Yeah, Panda, we doing 720. And then on the second season, it was just like I didn't grind enough, and I left it to the last day, and then everybody was grinding the last day.
Let's use luck is down.
Oh yeah, I remember I was watching your stream while you did that. Yeah.
Leave that into pieces.
When I watch my stream back, I do realize I rage quite a lot at this game. I need to stun lock. God, just stun lock her.
Blessings to all. Ha! I knew it would be my turn.
Move that over. No, that's not gonna work. Move this over. Get rid of the time bomb, so if he does survive, we can actually do something.
I'm itching for some action.
I'm gonna remove that.
I think I've got like 2 purple chests today out of like 15 raids.
Behold the might of the
I keep getting soul stones and it's pissing me off.
Yeah, they're absolutely annoying.
Some of my boots sold.
Oh, nice.
Get those free gems, mate.
Up to about 15, 16k worth of sales today.
Leave that into pieces.
Oh, nice.
16k. You use some of that money to try to get some souls, innit?
Yeah, I did that.
Some-
Yeah, I've done 4 packs so far. 4
It's not
rolls.
good.
Got some stuff I needed. I got some Sana, I got some Varnus. Got some Roxanne, which gives me some resellability.
Yeah.
So I'm rank 399 and my score is 1549 silver.
399, so there's probably about 600-700 people playing, I'd say. Not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Got to be
It's
happy
at
with
least-
those.
See that max.
300
Gotta be
active.
happy with- Yeah.
All league players
Good,
rage, so
man.
that's normal.
It's a good start. I think, it's just so much FUD in the market, it just creeps into everything.
100%. Like right now,
Like people
especially with
ripping-
Gala.
Like, people tearing this game down, and it's just like, no, this is a great game.
The star of
So
death's
polished.
near.
Like, don't get me wrong, it is a huge grind, like a looping grind,
Oh yeah.
but it's a work in progress. They've gone from, you've got to think, the model they had, the data they had before was giving out so much free stones. So it was hard to get a gauge of how, real market was gonna play out for them.
Yep. Because the playtest was every day you get 10k gems or something.
Yeah. So, it's only coming to pass now. What's, what people will spend, what people won't spend. Obviously, when it first come out, people was obviously going crazy, spending ridiculous money. And now it's, it's relaxing a little bit.
Yeah, it's flattening out because everybody's getting used to like their spending zone, you can say, like what they're comfortable
Yeah.
spending.
They probably they've probably not put a cap in yet because the whales are spending so much money, and they thought the whales won't spend any money if they put the cap in, which is fair. Makes good business sense from their point of view. But the whales haven't leveled that much in like the last week or two, so they're not putting any money in anymore. Like it's almost like they've tapped with what they're willing to go to.
I would just get rid of the auto battle in arena. You're adding band-aid fixes on top of band-aid fixes. If you don't want a VP cap, then just get rid of auto battle. It's so annoying.
I played Palafin earlier, and he weren't even on auto. He was just on like AFK, like the bar just running all the way down.
Don't keep me waiting.
I don't get that. You might as well just put on the auto battle. He's just gonna like, because he has to be there to initiate the actual game. You know, it's not like he can just leave his machine running and use some auto clicker. He has to be there, so you can easily just turn on the auto battle and just play the thing run down, like wasting people's time.
Took a wrong turn.
Oh wait, he was in the match, but he wasn't like doing anything.
No, you know when the bar just runs down and the turn initiates at the end of the bar.
Yeah, so like the basic attack, like a 1-star card attack.
Yeah, well, it just becomes a computerized move, whatever the computer wants to play.
Which is weird. Like if you let the bar run away, that still does. The computer still makes the best move possible. It's just it doesn't just do 1-star attack.
Would be my turn.
I thought it did 1-star attacks, like whatever appears the last on the right side of your bar, that's what it uses. So if you get a 2-star card, it will use. Ah, okay.
It does whatever move if it was on auto, it'd play basically.
Yeah. So it still aids you. And I guess maybe that's a feature. Like if you get timed, a few times I've been timed out because the game's crashed and I've logged back in and it's put me back into the game. And that would be frustrating if I'm playing and I get timed out for no fault of my own. And by the time I get back in, like 2 of my turn has passed, but then it's just selected the 1-star, and it's like, oh, come on, man, why would you do that to me? So for it to do like an auto battle move, it actually is quite helpful.
So for that, it makes sense. Like if you're in arena, which is competitive, then you can, even if you don't turn on auto battle, if you DC and the game can check if you DC, then it turns on auto battle for you, and then when you reconnect, it turns it off. But just like having it constantly in the game and then adding like weird little band-aid fixes of like the catcher, then like all of these other things like no VP cap, just have auto battle where people can just like auto click and rinse the system. I think just address the issue, which is the auto battle in just arena. I don't care about like other aspects of the game. It makes sense in the other aspects of the game, but this is a Web3 game. People are earning money from this, so you shouldn't make it easy for them to just constantly just click a couple of buttons and earn money. They should actively play to get paid.
Yeah, 100%.
What do you think of Magnus? Magnus is fairly decent. He's as in the legendary champion Magnus. This one. He's got decent single target and fairly good AoE.
A whole bunch of Veronica and OpenSea, bro.
When you do the passive.
Veronicas. Nobody's using Veronica anymore.
Yeah, going cheap, aren't they, as well?
Well, she's no longer meta, right? Because the first couple of weeks everybody used her because they had her and it was what they needed, but now they've got like extra champions, they've got the good wombo combos. They don't have to use her anymore because like her skill set isn't exactly good for what they made it out to be. Like just having a Vera counters pretty much everything.
Yeah, Vera's OP.
Like Vera, Sapphire,
Sapphire.
You shouldn't be able to do 100%.
So I don't get if the wording's incorrect, but basically it makes no sense if a single target champion, their third skill does 200% damage, but a third skill of an AoE champion does 100% to 4 champions. You're basically just saying the single target champion is doing 50% less damage overall if you count it in a DPS meter. It should be 400% damage. I just hope The Walking Dead doesn't have like all these weird issues.
Somehow I don't think so. I feel like The Walking Dead looks like a real complete game.
Been using it a lot, and you get to the point where he attacks 3 times. Yeah, exactly. That's with his passives.
It's not like a proper
passive.
game.
Go to Magnus.
Like some mobile game.
So when you stack,
you should just really log in for a couple of hours, do this.
alerted target, when you stack it 5 times, you do magnetic force.
Wow.
And that lets you use beat
Because of
drive.
the earning aspect, people are just staying on it for like 14 hours, like just trying to grind those VP.
Yeah, plus you can do it semi-AFK.
Yeah, exactly. When you look like at the heart of the game is like it's only like arena. Like once you do so much in the campaign, like you don't really want to do the campaign. And the tower, like you can only get so far in the tower. And Mayhem is just a grind. It's just like it's not fun. It's just some shit that we do just to get whatever resources we need, like lapis or XP.
But every reset, you can get a little bit higher in the tower, which I think is quite cool.
Oh yeah, and then I mean, what you have to wait 30 days before the reset.
Yep.
Well, if they don't do it that way,
it floods the market with equipment.
Floods the market with equipment.
Everything is on course.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying anything wrong with the time frame. I'm just like, there's not really much you could do with this game compared to like other games.
It's still missing quite a lot of core features.
Yeah, the problem with the tower is as well, like, you can't get to the epic equipment if you haven't put money in.
There's that as well.
The barrier to earning epic equipment is behind the paywall.
Currently, yes, but I think in a couple of months it won't be.
Yeah, because you grind, but
yeah,
how many people are staying in for that duration?
That's true.
My brother hasn't put a penny in this game, and he plays it quite a lot. Like, just like he's got it on his phone, he's plays it here and now. He actually pulled. I couldn't believe it. Like, he sent me his team about a week in. I just told him about the game. Didn't even realise he was playing it, and he had pulled Referral.
Oh, right.
And I was like, how have you got her? He's like, I just opened her in the pack.
I hate people like that. Oh my god.
I was like, do not dismantle that. Ever. Is that a good champion? I was like, it's like one of the best. Because from the playtest, she was so good. She probably is quite good on... I just don't see many people using her, which is surprising.
I don't think there's like a good combo currently with her to like make her shine.
She powers everyone up real nice, so...
Was it Arilla? Well, Mayhem's almost done, right? 1 minute. I guess we can do a quick arena within that time. So the one thing about The Walking Dead is they said they're gonna have a 3-coin economy and they're gonna have premium accounts. So if it's like a mobile premium account, then it might be an issue. If it's like a desktop premium account like Albion Online, then I'd be fine with it. Because mobile premium accounts are normally like you need to pay £10 a month to actually play and progress in the game, because if you don't, you're basically locked out of daily quests and you need to do like more this and more grinding, stuff like that.
But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they do. Do they go down the route of like, yeah, try and make as much money as possible, or do they like provide just enough content for a reasonable price?
It's an MMO, so you should be trying to play the long game.
Long game, right? Most death. Like, let me nickel and dime my way until the end. Like, don't force me to be paying a whole bunch of money at the beginning. Because it's one, like you said, it's one of those games that you see yourself playing for a long time. Like months, if not years into the future, and just building up.
Yeah, exactly.
And like,
at least a year until Miranda's comes out.
So do you know if it's like confirmed that if you have a match with bot, you'll get like buff to that hero? Because a bunch of people got like walkers as bots.
So I don't think it's confirmed. as of yet. The way they said that Vox will work in The Walking Dead is you store it on your HQ, and it provides like a buff to the HQ. But then I think Chuck said that since there's like buffs in other games, why wouldn't there be like a matching buff in this game? So you could either place it on your HQ, or you could attach it to like a hero, and the hero could get a buff. I'm not sure which way they're going to do it, but I know the HQ thing is in for sure. I don't know if the matching thing is in. But since the Walking Dead Voxes are fairly cheap, I just picked up a Daryl for like 150 bucks instead of like putting 150 in this.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Because either way, you're still gonna get like a buff, like regardless if you add it to the you'll be able to.
If either I get like a matching buff or I get the HQ buff, I'm still gonna get something in return.
Yeah, for sure. And that Vox game, I don't know what it's called, if it's Vox Odyssey or Vox.
The Discord one's called Vox Odyssey, and then the Voxverse is like their Minecraft version, and then Get Plucked is coming out soon. That's the chicken game.
Voxverse. That's it. That game looks like.
Why don't you use Veronica on your tin? John Smith, I currently.
Like that game looks like you can.
John Smitherson, sorry. I currently have 2 tanks on my team. If I add Veronica, that makes it a 3-tank team. So I don't have basically a lot of damage. So I've got Sana to buff my team to make sure I cover for that damage, and she supports as well. If I have 3 tankers, I'm not gonna have a good, how do you say, clear speed. But that's one of the reasons. And plus, I just need an AoE damage dealer. Hey, we got a man. Ooh, interesting things. Well, if I didn't have my Durax or Bjorn, I would definitely have Veronica in there.
You're smiling.
And then I have
the
something.
Interview with the developers for Legend Reborn.
On ahead of the game, yeah.
Yeah. That was good to see. That.
Yeah, at least the people that bought, like, what is it, the NFT champions, they're gonna get a game. The only downside is the team isn't as big as it used to be, so it may take longer to get the game out, but you're getting a game, so that's a win in my opinion.
Most def, and getting the same game. My fear was like Gala buys it and then just like builds whatever they want, and they're like, well, we don't have to do the refund because we're still giving you access to utilize the NFTs that you bought. Yeah,
that little sketchy grey zone in the wording. I got that feeling too, but I'm glad they bought the original dev spec. Isn't that another root AoE hero? Which one?
Or the main one.
Bjorn does AoE defense down. AoE defense down. If you card match, it ignores resistances, and then Durex does AoE on his 3rd attack and triggers the 3rd attack on his passive when enemies die.
It's too strong, man. We're trying to get Lou in here.
But Veronica has barrier on her 3rd skill, so she's not one of the rooting champions. The rooting champions, well, she does AoE freeze, then you have Zafina does AoE debuffs, then you have Dimentis, which is pure damage, then you have Devistan, which is AoE speed down, then you have Lena, which is AoE time bombs, I believe. But yeah, there's quite a few that are good. Faker San, the Nexus will be for Wales right to rent. No, so the people that own the Nexuses, they can put NFT champions in it and then you can rent it out. But I believe other people can also put their NFT champions in a Nexus and then other people can rent it out. If you read the white paper, not the white paper, but if you read the
not bad, making dinner.
Yeah,
the multiplayer.
We're in here with Smilinmonster and Chaos.
Yo.
What's good?
Who's King Bumble?
He joined earlier. He's also in the guild.
Okay.
Robot Easy05. Easy05 is a AoE damage dealer. Where is he? Okay. So his gimmick is basically you want to overheat, which grants you a bunch of self buffs that triggers heat emissions, which is passives, increases damage every time you have debuffs on you. Then you do flamethrower, which is AoE damage on everybody.
It's only 5:30 here, though, baby. Almost dinner time.
It's midnight snack time here, baby. I should actually get a snack.
Midnight. It's only 10:30 there.
Yeah, it's close to midnight. I gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta work tomorrow too. Wicked pisser.
I guess we do arena.
All about the money, though, right?
Yep. Gotta grind real life so you can grind gaming.
Oh, bike for sale. Get wrecked, mate.
Want some music?
Well, you guys all playing PvP right now?
Yeah.
Enjoy the music.
Yeah.
A mix of Mayhem and arena.
How so how is the top rankings? Smiling and Chaos and Shadow, you guys are all up in the top 20s, right?
Oh no, I'm in the 300s. You took into the other two for that.
Top 30.
Top 5.
So is it still frickin' Palafin?
Yeah, it's, RNG, Crypto, Palafin.
Move this
the Token Mini
over.
guy.
Yeah. But they're not
Stun.
jumping out
Nice.
to thousands of points ahead, or no?
I'll tell you 1 second. Let me just get past this guy.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I seen them up there, but they weren't like when you showed the screenshot being in first, and I was like, yeah, it's funny.
I knew it would be my turn.
Yeah, so there was a problem yesterday. When you got to Masters, there was only like 2 people in Masters, in Champions Arena, sorry, that you just couldn't find games. So them guys was like either not playing or getting downgraded so they could find games.
Yeah.
Nice.
They wasn't able to just run off. Right, so
301.
yeah, they're day 2. They're starting to build
Okay.
a bit of a lead. You got Token Mini on 4,600, Palafin on 4,300, Uku on 3,000, Token
Yeah.
Sampar 2,400, RNG Crypto on 2,500.
I don't get how OKO has 750k power though. Like that's mental.
That's crazy.
One mythic attack item.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
is that what it is?
500,000. Yeah, I
so,
think it's like 500,000 points.
What the fuck? Is that from the arena chest? Like the gold legendary chests?
Yeah, he got it from season 1.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Do we know what he does?
It fucks people up. Easy.
Yeah, clearly.
I'd assume so. No, but I don't know, like, because when you, I play him, and it's not like he just comes and one-shots my team. I think out of all the people in the top, he's got something dodgy going on.
What, OKO?
Is it him or Palafin? One of them. One of them got to that level way too quick.
Yeah, he got up to level 220s. Wicked fast.
Like when people was on like 140s.
Yeah.
I guess he could be banging out all the mega mixes though.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because you still need to mine the lapis.
Yeah.
That's the dodgy part. Is how do you do PvP all day and still mine lapis?
Hmm.
You know, you can only find so many mines. You can only get so much lapis. You can buy a little bit of lapis every day in the cash shop on the phone, I believe.
Yeah, it's 1 mil gold for what, 100 lapis, which is a bad trade. But if you bought the mega mixer packs, then I guess that's nothing to you. But still, that's no way to get what, like 8k lapis, 15k, whatever you need to like upgrade.
Yeah, it's stupid. I just did level 120 to 121 and it was 8,300.
Holy shit.
And now I gotta do another. I got both my mains were at level 120, so now I gotta get another 8,300. And what, Shadow, you were saying that level 140, 160 is 15 and 21,000?
Yeah.
So,
The only other way I can think is he has a whole estate to himself.
yeah, that's what I said. I said he was donating with multi-accounts, donating all the lapis to the estate and then distributing it to himself.
Yeah, that's the only other way I can think of that.
Yeah, or if you somehow manage to open up two games at the same time, you could have a bot plundering lapis. You know, you could easily set up a point-click bot to point at the one spot, and just it doesn't matter if it's 0 or 50 lapis. If it's a bot just sitting there, if you have unlimited essence, then you can bot lapis. So you couldn't be doing PvP at the same time. You know,
No.
so but no, so I was thinking about the whole PvP yesterday, and I posted a thing, and somebody told me I was stupid.
Yeah.
And
Sounds about right. Good.
Did you post it in Gala's Discord?
Yeah.
That's why.
They just said it doesn't make sense, and because I think that they should do it by power ranking. And the person didn't. I don't think they even understood what I said. But you should, when you search, you should get matched up to the closest power ranking. And then they said, but then the people that spend the most money will be the same as the people that don't spend any money.
What?
And I was just like, whatever. And
Stars have foreshadow.
but you could, you win matches. So I think what they were referring to maybe was somebody that's at 50k power is battling 50k power, and then they're winning matches and ranking up the same as somebody who, like you, Shadow, or Chaos. But in the same aspect, they could easily put a point system for wins ranked, on power. So if you
Yeah,
have
they could do that.
50,000 power, you only get, I don't know, 2 points in ranking or 5 points in ranking per win. Whereas if you got 100,000 power or more, you get 25 points per win or something.
I don't know why
Something
it's-
to that effect that could scale it so that the people with more power still are ranked higher per se in higher leagues, but every match would be a fair match.
Yeah. Like, I just matched Kokar 225. He done.
I don't want that.
85,000 damage first turn. Wrecked my whole team.
Yeah, it's stupid.
AoE is broken in this game, especially with the percentages, like 100% to 4 champions or like 170% to 1 champion.
Is on course.
Makes no sense.
Look, yeah, exactly. How is the AoE the same, if not more, than the individual attacks? So stupid.
All right, I'm gonna sound like a moron. What is AoE?
When it hits everyone on the ball.
Area of effect.
What is it?
Area of effect.
Area of effect. Okay, thank you.
So,
I knew what it was, and I was reading yesterday, and I was like, AoE. Everybody's mentioning AoE, and I'm like, I felt like a moron because I'm like, I know what that is, but I just can't remember.
The star of
Those brain cells died a long time ago.
Well, they're back now. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
ooh, that's. I don't like the damage on that.
Memory pulled them back.
Itching for some action.
I guess that's true.
But yeah, I mean, I was pissed. I was pissed a couple days ago when I was battling Zafrina two out of like 4 matches and taking 138,000 points of damage from somebody that was, the Zafrina was only level 123 and I got level 120 pretty souped up champs. And the first
Zafrina's
turn-
currently busted because she also applies debuffs as well. She's the best AoE next to Dimentius.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Yeah, well,
Dementius is a glass cannon, but Safrina can actually take a beating as well.
Yep,
Yeah,
and she
well-
debuffs.
Yeah.
Dementianus doesn't do. I kill people that have him or Roxanne or any of these other people, but Sabrina is just nasty. I don't know. The whole 2-card attack all crap is just, they got to do something, tone down the percentage, or just I don't know, something.
Yeah, they just got to. It should calculate. So say a single attack 180% does 40,000 damage. When someone got 180% AoE, it should just do 10,000 damage to each character.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it shouldn't be like, oh yeah, I've got a team of 4 AoE characters. You've got a team
Yep.
of 4 individual characters. Like, you're just gonna get stomped every time. It's stupid.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I said. I'm surprised I haven't seen it with Dementianus, Roxanne, Sabrina, and somebody else.
You don't even need a team like that. You just need a team of 3 supports and 1 AoE, and then you just gauge up and attack buff the AoEer.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because everybody uses the chick there.
Zoe and that Seraph. You know, like the angel, like winged
Everything
angel.
is on course.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the guy that's got
The stars
Seraph
come
God
down.
guy. He freaking. If I'm not able to see, but typically you don't get the attack first. Because every time with Zhao Yu, every time your opponent gets a buff, she gets a gauge increase. And so, literally, a lot of times, any opening effect or first turn, buff that they do, the opponent does, which is typically an assist person, a support person, it makes it so that Zhao Yu's gauge gets cranked, and I get the first attack per se.
Keep me waiting.
And so that's why I like her, because every single time freaking people are getting buffs, her turn gauge goes up, and some matches I'll attack 2 or 3 times to their 1 attack, depending on how many buffs they're given. But I like to try to use characters that nobody else is using.
Does anyone know if you buy essence from someone else's estate, how many you get for a stack of gems? Is it 1?
It'll be the price. So if it's 2, then 1 essence costs 2 gems.
Okay, so it's 5, so 1 essence costs 5 gems. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you have to join their estate though to do it.
Nope. You can use the estate shop.
You can go to the shop and buy it if they've got it.
So yesterday I managed to get 8 2 hours for 16 gems on somebody else's estate as soon as reset hit.
Right.
I'm itching for some action.
That's funny.
That's what I do now. Like as soon as reset hits, I go to other people's estate shops and see what I can get.
I'm
Yeah,
itching
I'm
for some action.
gonna type some people
How
reset.
come?
I didn't know you could do. I thought it was only marketplace. So you can check out their estate shops too, huh?
So you can't get their notice boards because that's for like the guild quests only, but for the estate shop they can. So the estate shop, the altar and the trade market are available to everybody, and they will use the non-member fees, and the castle and notice board are for your members only.
Alright, so basically what you're saying is everybody should crank up their non-member fees.
Technically yes, or set it so you can set it to actual prices of like 100-200 gems, and then just do a distro of giving it back. But I still think some get lost in that transaction. So it's better if you do cheap and then no member fee should be like 200% or whatever it is.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm itching for some action.
Yeah, I would have went around. I would have went around trying to make it too. I wasn't really thinking about it.
One lapis for 5 gems.
That's robbery right there. Like, what the fuck?
Good fight.
Well, like essence, I mean, it should only be like 2 gems per essence anyway, because you can buy 100 essence for 200 gems.
Essence and lapis is expensive at minimum too.
Yeah.
The only things worth buying currently in the estates is the condition potions and the mixers and the was it upgrade stones?
Yeah, you can get rare and uncommon.
Yeah.
How much
Like
are the condition potions going for?
In other estates, either like 50 to 150.
Okay. Yeah, because I think we only had them for 25. I can't remember.
Oh, I'm gonna nearly be stuck for lapis soon. Again. I'm literally just about to get to 180 on the Durax, and Sana's already stuck at 160.
I'm gonna be stuck soon too when I upgrade my Durex.
I think I'm actually capped for like a long time for upgrades because it's just so expensive now.
Alright, let me let you guys go. I'll hop back on in a bit.
Yeah, no worries.
Cool.
Cool.
Catch you later. Do you always sell the soul stones for the champions you don't use? No. If it's the champions that I plan to get in the future, then I keep them, especially if it's legendary champions, unless they're like going like really, you can sell them for a lot of gems, like 2 to 3k.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I should've said
He's muted.
Z.
Midnight stack.
Yeah, that's if you want to call that. I got this Indonesian fried rice. Banging.
Listen to the voice of the forest.
Is it the one with like the mixed vegetables, or is it just the fried rice?
Just the fried rice is like mixed with chicken and dried shrimp.
Yeah, you got a mixed chicken.
Very spicy. Yeah.
I'm itching for some action. Behold the might of the Viking.
Why did I didn't attack properly. In the long run, I think this game... Why did you withdraw your winner? In the long run, I think this game can have a lot of potential, but currently there needs to be like quite a few minor fixes to make sure it progresses to the long game. Like even the ability to re-roll your equipment attributes. I know they don't want to do it that way because they want you to farm the equipment through the Tower of Trials, but you can do it like, you know, the idle rewards where it's like 5 gems, 10 gems, 20, 50, 100. Just increase it every time you want to re-roll the base stat or the attributes that you unlock. That's another gold sink for them, but I think they want you to farm through the Tower of Trials. Come on guys, raid, help me. Oh, this is almost done. Nice. 2 minutes left on that too.
Sorry, Smile, I didn't give you an answer there. I was reading something and my multitasking skills are diabolical.
That's alright. You pick it up, because as a streamer you need to learn how to multitask.
Yeah, it's the reading and the listening at the same time.
and the gaming. So you gotta read chat, you gotta listen to Discord, and you gotta actually play the game.
Yeah, I need to get a second monitor. I try and do all my secondary stuff on the phone, and it's just, you know.
Oh yeah, bro, you need the second monitor, especially for chat and OBS.
Yeah, no, I know what I need, man. I need a bigger table first. Even if I had a second monitor, I wouldn't have nowhere to put it.
It's because you spent all the money on Champions Arena, so the monitor came second.
Yeah, buddy.
SK, let me show you what I did. So on the first couple of days on launch, right, soul stones were going for a crazy amount, and if you bought the battle pass as well as the weekly and daily missions, they give you 2 soul stones, and the weekly gives you 5 soul stones. So what I was doing, I was getting Veronica soul stones because in the first 2 weeks everybody was buying Veronica soul stones because they had the champion and wanted to upgrade her to the max. So if you go to history, you go down, keep scrolling, boom, I was selling every week. I would get a stack of Veronica Soulstones, which is 10 units, and I was selling them for 1.5, 2k, sometimes even 3k. This was the highest sale, which was 3,700, and I was getting a shit ton of gems, which I used to summon, and I didn't get anything good, and I'm so pissed about that. But this is, anytime a new game comes out, the first thing you want to do is you have to think to yourself one or two things. Do you want to progress in the game, or do you want to make money in the game? In the sense that the way you make money in this game is by getting, well, you won't make money so you can take it out, but you make money in your game account, and that is pay gems. So what I did is, like, I delayed my progress for 2 weeks, got the Veronica soul stones, and managed to get like 15k ish soul stones for Veronica sold, and then I used those soul stones kinda to get to summon, like normal summon on the altar. But I didn't get any lucks, especially with this I hate the pull percentage chances in this game.
Rank myself a little bit.
You just put in like a level 1 champion, so you automatically
I just can't beat any of the guys in champions.
Are they the like whales, like the proper whales?
Yeah.
You saw the video and someone said it was rough to
Go
watch.
through the roster, 1 sec.
It hurt right here, like actually right here.
So definitely can't beat Coca, Mini, can't beat Palafin, can't beat Oku, can't beat RNG Crypto. I'd love to know.
I have a lot of stall songs, sold them yet, but gonna have to. Yeah, I think, no, as in, it was Classy's Spider Tanks Cup is when we first connected, because he was in the same team, and then ever since we just like talk on and off.
Can't he tell you how he gets that much lapis?
I could message him, yeah.
He's 180 and 220. So he's somehow got a load of lapis. To be fair, there's not many people from that guild that I see on the leaderboard.
Oh, if it's Hydra, I think they might be funneling lapis to the top players.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah,
because that's
not shady, that's legit.
Yeah, no, that's the legit way. Yeah.
I remember when there was like 8 people that was way too high level, and they was all in. I don't want to say the guy's name on stream because it's bad manners, but like, I knew they was in some guy's guild. I knew whose guild they was in, and he told me that he wasn't dumping lapis on anyone. So how all them guys, which was like at the time 6, 7 of them, how they was all getting the lapis was like, that's when I was proper on my lapis conspiracy thing in the Discord.
Well, if you go over to Hydra right now, it says they have 31k lapis in the estate currently, and 26 million gold, compared to, what do we have? Let's go back, because they are like a fully established, like proper organized guild, and we're like a guild of friends in the comparison sense, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
So we have 4k well, 4 mil gold, 13k lapis, and almost 10k gems. They had 31k. So if you've joined the Discord, let me just quickly go to Hydra. There's like requirements. You need to have minimum 80,000 power. You need to contribute every day. If you don't contribute within like 2-3 days, they'll kick you. And it's like a proper like organized like hierarchy, a guild, and like rule set. And if you contribute more, you get like executives get the payouts, like this and that.
We got a cool guild, man. I like the people we're rocking with.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like Champions Arena is not the game for me to go like that hardcore. It's gonna be The Walking Dead and Miranda's where I like actually try hard, sweaty, like do things. But for like a mobile idle game, it's not gonna be like a hardcore guild. And plus Chuck's cool, so I'm just like rolling with Chuck for both Walking Dead and Champions Arena.
Yeah, I'm yet to chat with Chuck like live, but like in messages, he's been real cool, man.
Yep. I normally play like Superior with him from time to time, and then we played Lost Expedition a bunch. So like, it was like I think the first time I met Chuck was Lost Expedition, like one of the first ever like creator playtests, and then I think he gave a key to Classy, which then Classy gave to me, and then he was on my team. And then after that it was like Superior and like The Walking Dead, and then like just chatting with Champions Arena and stuff. And then that's why I basically joined Gem, because otherwise I was going to be in Mom, because Mom's going to be the Miranda guild that I'm joining. But for Champions Arena and Walking Dead, I was like, you know what, let me roll with Chuck.
Does Mom have like a big Walking Dead guild, or they focus more on like Miranda's?
So the main focus is on Miranda's, but recently with like all these games being announced, they've actually made like a good, I think 60 to 80 people on The Walking Dead.
Damn, that's a lot.
So I think that, and in Echoes of Empire as well, they've got like I think in the last playtest, the top 5 attackers, 2 or 3 of them were in Mom, so they're going hard on EOE as well. Yo, Voodoo, long chance.
AoE intrigues.
Not long
me,
chance.
Like, what is it, like a 4x game?
Yeah, it's like, you know, those base builders where you level up. It's like a paradox, eternal paradox, but instead of getting like champions, you get fleets. How's it going, Voodoo?
Different comparison, because I didn't play Eternal Paradox. Is it like,
I went with DJ and a hard choice. Well, DJ is also part of like Chuck's crew, right? It's DJ, one DJ, Vince J, and NFT Chuck. They all had estates.
Like the base builder, they said they don't know if it's going to make it or not.
Fortitude.
Oh, Fortitude.
That was fun.
Fortitude would be a really, really good mobile game. The way that they currently set it up, like a previous thingy, because that's just like a Clash of Clans on mobile. But if they like do the revamp, I don't know what the revamp is. Like they've been really quiet about that. Same as Legacy, but Legacy might be coming out soon.
Legacy has got the benefit of having such a industry recognised name attached to it.
Yes. If he does like a Sims version of like a business thing, it's gonna blow up.
There's the prey.
Yeah.
It reminds me of those like theme hospital, or they did one with like a university. I don't know if you guys.
Yeah, the
know
theme
anything
park
like that.
one as well, innit? You build the super roller coasters.
A bit like that, but just for like business, that is kind of like the same concept.
Yep, it's like what is it, Prison Architect, and like all of those games as well.
Yeah.
Ah,
Some games,
tech.
like, you have to sit down and, you know, it's not one of those games you could just like play
You
for
have to learn. You have to learn like the whole like database of like how things work.
Yeah, you have to understand the game economy plus like the blockchain economy side of it as well.
It's fun. That's why I was like, I don't think I'm gonna go hard on Legacy. I don't think I'm gonna go hard on Lost Expedition. Both of them could be awesome games. But I was like, I stick to what I'm good at, and what I'm good at is MMORPGs. And I love just like the progression in MMOs. So it's like Walking Dead, and then when Miranda's comes out, it'll be like Miranda's.
Be my turn.
Yeah.
I'm a first-person shooter now, but the reason that I don't go for that Last Expedition is like, no offense, like, I'm just gonna play Halo or Call of Duty. Like, I just can't. Hopefully, I'm wrong. I can't see it.
I think they need to add one more thing.
Triple A.
Like, they've got the extraction shooter, they've got the battle royale shooter, like the 4-man squad thing, but I think there needs to be like either crafting, like you can craft your skins and cosmetics, that will keep people playing. But if you just have like the basic of, oh, it's like a looter shooter, extraction shooter, then there's going to be so many of those. There's currently so many of those in Web3 development already. So what's going to set you apart? Like, you got the team from Call of Duty and Halo, but you need like something else in like a saturated market. I still think most of like 90% of Web3 games are going about the play to earn side wrong. So like how I would do it is like it depends on the genre obviously, but if it's like a League of Legends, like MOBA or like a Battle Royale, then you do what League is doing right now, where basically you play the game, you get like crafting materials, you use those crafting materials to craft your skins, cosmetics and all of that, and then you can sell that on the secondary market. That's how you make your money. And for like MMOs, it'll be like end game raids, end game crafting, end game like horses, cosmetics, skins, stuff like that. Instead of like getting paid daily in cryptocurrency, you should actually play the game, create an item or create something in that game, and then make your money by selling or trading that item.
Oh, right, okay, that's actually creating value.
Yes, instead of just like doing quests and doing like press X to get Y type thing. Like currently Champions Arena, you press a mouse click to farm VP and then you get paid Gala. That's not good for Gala because you're just going to be dumping a bunch of Gala.
Yes, I feel like, yeah. So instead of getting paid like dollar daily, it should be more of like a minting thing. Like, so you're as you're playing in arena, you're acquiring minting scrolls. So it should be like get a little bit more minting scrolls, or allow people to acquire minting scrolls, so that way you can mint the champion.
Varo Panda, is there a game like Legion Crypto also? There were a couple of those.
The VP to different stuff.
Give me one sec.
Like, alright, you've earned 10,000 VP today. What do you want to do at reset? Do you want to take some experience? Do you want to take like 1,000 VP worth of experience, which is calculated like this much, or like if you could
so have
like
VP.
so VP isn't just equal to Gala.
So VP is a currency that you can use in like a shop.
So you can either extract your Gala by this 100% VP going to your Gala, or you can take this, you can take that, you can take that. Do you know what I mean?
That would be such a good thing, because then you can combine all VPs from all the other games and then have a section in Gala store where it's like victory points. Do you want to buy skins? Do you want to buy cosmetics? Do you want to buy like Gala, like get paid out in Gala? Do you want to get paid out in Silk? Do you want to get dead coin?
I should maybe flaunt this.
Yeah. Just mention it in gold. Yeah, Panda, it's not easy to make games, but because the thing is,
I guess you can't store your victory point, because maybe
the thing is, League of Legends is a big name. Everybody wants a game like that. So if like a couple of like shady projects say we're gonna make the next League of Legends, then people will get flocked to it. They just take the money and slow work, saying, "Oh, we're still in development," and then just disappear. There was one or two like that I did notice that I lost a couple $100 in. Not nothing major, but it is what it is. Nothing official that is like a League of Legends.
I'm out in Gala every day, like Smilinmonster saying he's actually earned the opportunity to even acquire one minting scroll, and then your you know, adding more value to the game by minting like champions that people can utilize.
Yeah, exactly like that. So even you invested in those? Yeah, I did, because who doesn't want to play a Web3 League of Legends where you can trade your skins, you can get champions, you can level them up, you can go back and forth. They make it sound so legit.
I guess like paying people out in like Gara, or you know, paying them out in
Everybody wants to play the next Web3 League of Legends.
Weekly or monthly, it's just kind of like the easy option. So you don't have to like think too much about the.
I think Axie spoiled the gaming space because it paid everybody daily, and everyone's like, oh, everybody likes to get paid daily, we'll pay people daily. It's like, no.
Yeah, they had the opportunity to start something new, revolutionize this whole space, and they just like, yeah. But then it kind of worked for them because everybody.
Oh yeah. It 100% worked for their model, but I think other games need to stop copying their model. Where like you do quests, you do the quest, you get the like what is it, SLP or whatever it was. Like, don't copy that model. For different genres, you have different types that you can do. For example, MMORPGs, it's all about endgame loot, raids, crafting. You get that idea. For like Call of Duty, CSGO, League of Legends, MOBAs, PUBG, all of that, it's about playing the matches, like the battle royals or whatever. You getting some type of resource, then you can use that resource to make cosmetics, and then you can sell those cosmetics to other people. So the people that are grinding, they have the more opportunities to make more money, and then the people that don't want to grind and just want to pay, they can just pay the people that grind, and it'll go in like a nice circle. Whereas right now you have people that want to grind, and the people that have money just currently clicking buttons and getting money.
Keep me waiting.
That's why I'm really like skeptical about Walking Dead's 3 coin economy thing.
Yeah, when I watched that AMA, they dropped that. That was the first time they were thinking of doing something like that, right? Because it was only Deadcoin and Dollar.
It was going to be Deadcoin, then it was like, oh, we're going to use Gala, and then they hinted a couple of times. It was like going back to Deadcoin. And now that they said it's official, like, or kind of semi-official Deadcoin, because the 3 coin economy. But then they added something else, which was scrap, and then premium. And I was like, what is happening right now?
So you got scrap, premium, Deadcoin, and will they have Gala in there?
Nah, I think it'll just be Deadcoin.
What about gold? Or is that the
Gold's the premium currency. Gold/gems, you can say.
Ah, okay. So Deadcoin and scrap.
So scrap is basically like not a cryptocurrency. It's like the in-game thing where you use to do all the tasks, which is kind of okay, and I get it. We'll see how it works in the November playtest. But then the premium currency, it depends, like I said before, if it's like a mobile premium currency or if it's like a desktop premium currency.
Okay, I understand in terms of like the use cases for the reason why they got each one. I was trying to kind of like get my head around the premium. Like the premium, like I said, works a bit like gems. And
yeah,
the scrap is kind of like the actual game. Like when you're playing the game, this is like the currency that people use. And they just added a premium for people who want to like pay additional money and to get like, you know, like a head start, or you know.
Yeah, basically like that.
Stuff.
Good fight.
And then Deadcoin is kind of like what you're rewarded with for playing the game and completing missions, kind of like in the playtest.
Yeah, so every 4 hours they give you like those, like, oh, build this, like build as much, collect much resources, kill the most walkers, build the best melee weapons, build the best like tools or gather tools, like that. Every 4 hours it resets. I don't want it like that.
What would you prefer?
So I don't have a specific model for The Walking Dead because there's no like endgame crafting, because crafting is all done by the crafting stations. But I don't know how they're going to be another reward system, like if you can find heroes. So The Walking Dead is like, oh, you go explore in like the police station or in-game dungeons, and then you find like a soulbound NFT hero, and then if you combine 3 of them and make it a next hero up, it's no longer soulbound, you can actually trade it. So it'll be like more of like, oh, you're finding survivors, you're bringing them to your HQ, then you're like banding together, and then you basically make them stronger, which is combining 3 of them type thing, and then you can sell heroes back and forth. But since The Walking Dead already has like a huge stack of NFT heroes, that wouldn't work currently, so they have to do like the 4-hour event thing.
Yeah.
But for Miranda's, it's a basic given. It's like a traditional MMO, endgame raids, endgame crafting, endgame gear, endgame loot. You don't do like daily quests that give you materium every day. If you kill monsters and get materium, that's different, because you're inputting like your time to get the materium instead of doing like basic quests to get the materium. It's actually like a raid experience for the first instead of the questing. And then the second thing is, if you do quests that award materium, give soulbound materium, which means you can't trade the materium, but you can use it in game. So if you want to experience, because in Miranda's materium is going to be used to cast spells, it's going to be like pretty much everything that you need materium for. So to get people used to using materium, give like the first couple of quests, but there's not going to be quests in Miranda's. But if there is, you can just say like, oh, you go to, what is that? The partnership they had with Opera GX, where you can go to that, like this church or chapel, whatever it is, and like the new players can, yeah, that's it, Sanctuary. So if you go to a Sanctuary, it teaches you what materium is. It gives you a little bit of soulbound materium, so you can use it and see the difference between like a normal spell and like a materium empowered spell. So then you know like what it does, what the basics are, how to use it, and then how to acquire it. And then when you do acquire it in game by like raiding, killing bosses, like crafting or whatever, then you have actual like the NFT, I mean not NFT, the crypto version, like the token materium, which you can trade back and forth.
Yeah. That makes sense.
You should just hire me as Gala's economic advisor, man. I'll sort all these games out.
Apparently they got a whole team of people working on this stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like any of those people actually play games in the game economy.
Yeah. They did like economy, economics at college, and they're like, yeah, this is on paper, this is how it's meant to work. But in game, it's a whole different ball game.
100%. I guess we just wait for this and we'll do a couple of arena battles. It's not even that. It's like some people play 1 or 2 genres of games and they have like 20 years experience in knowing like what has worked over the course of that genre. So you should maybe consider listening a little bit. You don't have to do all the things they say, but 1 or 2 ideas could be awesome.
Yeah.
It's like the main thing with The Walking Dead is like a top-down isometric MMORPG. Like Albion Online is a top-down isometric MMORPG. Albion Online was full loot PvP player economy crafting. The Walking Dead is not full loot PvP, but it has PvP, and it is about crafting weapons and gear. And since it has like zones, Albion also had like zones. So every like square was basically a new zone. In Albion you had a same square map, and then you had 4 corners which you could zone like The Walking Dead. I've played a good 5 years on and off of Albion Online. So basically all the things that Albion Online has battle tested, The Walking Dead doesn't have to battle test. A game that has already done that for you, you just need to copy the features that work. And like that's what I've suggested in the Walking Dead suggestion channel. It was like currently when you zone into a new zone, your game zones before your actual client, so you can be on the other side of the map and get attacked by walkers or players.
Piss me off, fam. Like,
Exactly.
So much metal because I didn't know it worked like that. I jumped into PvP. Don't ask me why I even went PvP with a whole fucking inventory at full. And I'm waiting, and as I logged in, I just see my guy just like taking a final blow from somebody, and it's like the person was waiting there. They was waiting at that.
Exactly.
Come true.
So that was also an issue in Albion, right? You'd zone into a new zone, your game would load before your client, and then there would be like a group of gankers on the other side. As soon as you leave the city, they'd kill you, take your shit. So the way that Albion... Exactly. Well, it's full loot PvP, and it's a player-driven economy, so all gear or items in the game are crafted by other people. So trading was amazing because you had to do like actual trade routes, you had to do like proper economics things, because like since you can't teleport with equipment, you had to move manually throughout the map. There's 5 main cities, you had to trade between different cities, and then each different city has a resource. Yeah, it was amazing. I haven't got back to it in
people as like you say vendors, like, you know, setting up shop pretty much, like if there was that resource from one city.
There was an auction house, so you could basically each of the 5 cities had like a main resource. So the stone, wood, leather, fiber, and ore. And then each city had abundance of one but lacked 1 or 2 of the others. So what you do is you take like the you'd buy the resources or mine the resources from the ore city because it was cheaper there. Then you take it to say like the hide city, which was in the desert, which didn't have stone. Then you sell it there for like 30-40% more. And then they added crafting bonuses. So basically the resource is that wasn't the major one. So like the desert was hide. Anything you craft in the desert didn't have a bonus with hide. So like any leather armor or any like hunter weapons, you didn't get a crafting bonus in the desert city. But if you went to the stone city, where you transported the hide from the desert to the stone, it had a like 15-20% crafting bonus for the hunter weapons and leather armor. So what they forced you, well, they didn't force you, but it was a good like a system that they set up where you had to travel around, craft items and weapons in certain things, buy resources from different towns to get the good benefits. And it had like a really good player economy set up.
And you couldn't teleport to different cities, you had to actually travel there.
Yes, the only way you teleport is naked. You have nothing on you, then you can teleport to another city. But if you have items on you, you have to walk.
Clever, nice. Okay.
So
that'd be cool. I hope Miranda does shit like that, like where resources is limited in certain.
Exactly. Yes. So that's I'm using my Albion Online knowledge to like give all the benefits that I can to Miranda's and The Walking Dead. So with The Walking Dead thing that you're saying you teleported and you died, the way Albion Online did it was when you teleport, you get like a invulnerability shield for like 10 seconds. If you move from your spot 2-3 meters, it drops. If you don't move, you get a whole 10 seconds for your client to load in.
That's a great idea. They need to implement it.
Exactly, bro. And then for Miranda's, the trade routes, it goes through like dangerous like forests with wolves and stuff like that. So you have to hire mercenaries or you hire your guild to protect you to transport. Then you need to make sure your crafters go with the resources or your crafters are already at the resources. And it depends in like which citadel or town or like, you know, the deeds, which has a larger forge, which has the like archery crafting station, stuff like that.
And I guess you'll need like carts or you'll need certain exemplars that can carry extra
yes.
loot, like that.
Another thing is like if the ships allow cargo, then you can basically transport from like one, if the people that own the deeds place it on a coastal area, then you can basically transport goods by ship instead of going by land.
Yeah.
It's like both games have so much potential, and I'm trying to give like all the information I have from playing Albion to both games, because each game could use a bit of everything. Let me just load up I think it's in Gala Games. Go down to the Walking Dead Empire suggestions.
And it's like what you were saying, like these games have been doing it for like how many years prior, and it's like you might as well try and take what worked or the good things, especially stuff that people like and enjoy, and that could work in your game.
Yeah, exactly. Like they've already done the battle testing for you 2-3 years ago. You just can take what's worked and implement in your game. You don't have to go through like the 2-year process of like testing this works, this doesn't work, this works, this doesn't work.
I see Shadow Knight over there just beating up the competition, like.
Yeah, he's jamming in the arena.
Or do you drop down to masters and you just like
Cleaning house.
Yep.
making no fun thing. That's why I'm not even. I'm in masters arena as well. Like I'm not trying to compete against Shadow. Get my ass kicked.
Looking good.
Oh, another thing is like in The Walking Dead, I had a PvP experience, and you can chain CC like the staff stun, and that will keep you that keeps you stun locked for a good 5 to 10 seconds, right? So what Albion Online did, because that was also issue in Albion, they add diminishing returns on the same type of CC. So if you do a stun after a stun after a stun, the first one is 100% effective, the second one is 80% effective, and if you do the third one, it's like 30% effective.
Yeah.
But you can chain other CC, so you can do a stun, then a root, then like a snare, then a freeze, and then go back to a stun, and they all have the same value because you're not chaining the same CC.
Okay.
So like say you place a trap and that like snares them, then you can stun lock them with the like bow staff, and then you can like root with like a arrow trap or whatever, something along those lines.
Yeah, that stun thing was annoying because like once you got stunned, that was it. You couldn't do anything.
Yeah, and they kill you, and especially if you have 2 versus 1, one person's on DPS like weapon and the other person's on like CC weapon, so you're guaranteed dead.
Yeah.
I'm itching for some action. All right, now take this.
I knew it would be my turn.
I took a wrong turn.
Activating extermination mode. Initiating.
Those sinners.
Cleave them into pieces.
No, we Great Wall went to. Yeah, I'm hitting the gold versus silver rank right now. I think in a couple of days I'll go back up to, was it platinum?
Nice.
But, right. I'm at 1640, rank is 236.
1640. Okay.
It's like I can hover around the 201 to 350 bracket. It's just when I try and aim for top 200 is when I get pushed down. Mayhem. I would also like a lootable, like a hotkey where you can just press and it highlights all lootable things in The Walking Dead. Because the art team have done such a good job, you can't distinguish what you can actually loot and pick up between what is in the actual environment. I also want Superior Phase 2, but they're taking their sweet old time.
Bro, what the hell? Is it the integration of NFTs to Garda Chain? That's taking it so long.
Yeah, because I think Poker Go's coming out. Then they're getting ready for Eternal Paradox, then Legacy, then Townstar. Like all of those, the Gala Chain team is working on those before Superior is my guess, because they're launching soon. And there's not a lot of hype around Superior, but there's a lot of hype around the other games that I just mentioned.
Poker
Yeah.
would be huge if they can onboard
Yes,
Web 2 people.
100%.
It's partnered with that massive poker organization already, isn't it?
Yeah. Poker Go is the organization, and our game's called Poker Go Play. So it's basically like their kind of mobile version of the poker game, which is made by or run by Gala.
So those are like Poker Go, then they have their own website, so they don't have their bunch of users already. Then
Yep.
they have like a Poker Online.
Well, Poker Go streams the World Championship Poker Series, if I remember correctly, is what Benefactor or Bitbender said.
Yeah.
In like their tweets when they were promoting it.
Yeah, that's gonna be big. I guess yeah, it's just like that. Barrier for entry, trying to like on board Web2 gamers or just gamers in general. I know they've changed up the website, so it's a lot more streamlined, and they've at the top they've got rid of infantry and other stuff. It's just like
Nodes, get Gala, yeah.
Yeah. That's it. They got rid of. I mean,
It's like, we don't do Web3. We're just a gaming company.
Exactly. I was like, bro, how'd I get to my wallet? What the fuck's going on? And it took me a while to find.
Yeah, it's under your icon now. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, well, I'm there having to write into the URL,
app.galagames./
inventory.
I think I'm I was about to say I think I'm frozen. I think there's a step in the right direction. But don't hide that you do Web3. You should still say, like, on the page, like, we are a Web3 company. We have games that play like Web2, and then if you want to participate in the Web2 side, you can participate in the Web3 side. Like Champions Arena is a good version of that. You can play the mobile game normally, and then if you want to mint your champions to NFTs and then use them and all that, then you can like participate in that side. So they're getting that bit down. It's just everything else.
Because you can download log in like normal without like having Garda account. And then
Yeah, you can log in with Google.
Right, log in with Google or Apple ID, and then eventually you can create a Garda account and link your Champions Arena to the Garda account. I take it.
Yep. And then you can play the game like normal. You get the champions when you pull, and then if you want to participate in like the NFT and earning side, then you mint them into NFTs, and then you use the NFTs on your team. So that part they've gotten like really well. Now they just need to figure out economy and like all the other stuff.
How come?
Yeah. They'll get there.
It would be my turn.
I guess it's just launching these games, getting it on Garda chain.
Hopefully they get there before The Walking Dead.
Yeah, hopefully.
But it is a backup of like the Gala chain team, like integration team, and they've basically it's like one group of people trying to do the whole game thing. And I think they're going to focus on Town Star first because of the common ground things that are going around. Then they're going to be focusing on Legacy, Echoes of Empire, Eternal Paradox, Poker Go Play. And then it's going to be probably The Walking Dead, because by that time it will be October, November, which will be Walking Dead's area or month. And then it might be Superior. But then something might come up in between and then Superior gets pushed back. I do think Superior needs like another game mode or something to keep people interested after they've hit level 50. It needs like either a crafting system where you can craft components that increase your powers, or like Warframe, you play the game, hunt for mods, you use the mods to upgrade your character even though your Warframe is max level 30. Or like a system where you can like upgrade as in the cosmetic side, you can just farm for cosmetics, which they are planning to do soon, but I don't know how they're gonna do it. They did say like golden challenge keys and something like that, but we'll just have to wait and see.
A horde mode, like Gears of War, where
So many people are asking for that, like a survival mode, like a permanent jarhead mode.
yeah, you're in that room where like the big boss comes at the end. That's the end boss anymore. And then start with level 1, it's easy, and it grows and grows and grows, and eventually you're fighting like fight for that big boss guy that flies around.
I want a survival / wave mode. It'll be so good.
That'd be so fucking cool.
You know it's gonna be like 3 nomads with like a mechanist and 6 rocket turrets though.
Yeah. Oh, why does it take so long to balance these champions, not even these heroes?
Bro, nomad is busted. Like actually busted. Nomad is the Zafrina of Champions Arena.
I was looking at the challenge run and I'm like, the guy that's number 1, I was like, how did he get so much points? Bro, I was struggling to get my score with Murmur, and that was like, I was pushing myself as well. I did like a couple of restarts. I managed to get hypothermia on stage 2. I got a Volt Overdrive. I was like, yeah, this goal is nice, and yet still fall short to Brand. And then this guy with his Nomad, like 5,000 points more than me. I'm just like, come on, like.
I don't know how Bran is playing Ronin, but it's like insane. Like I've tried to rank with Ronin. I can't play how Bran's playing. I don't know what he's doing, but he's on cocaine or some shit.
So I need to watch his videos, like, cause he does.
Yeah.
Post, you know, it's not like he's
Leader lockdown thing. I need to watch the later ones.
He's definitely got like some strategy down, and it's working because he always finishes either at the top.
He's always second.
Behind.
Always second.
It's like me personally. If I was Brand, I'd be so annoyed because it's like he should be number 1. Like if Nomad wasn't as broken and busted, like nobody would be able to come close to him.
Bro, a level 33 and 34 Nomad is the same clear speed as a level 50 Ronin. Like, how is that a thing?
How does that make any sense, bro? I was saying this from the jump. I've been saying this since Mayhem. When I first noticed Nomad plays like just dominating the thing, I was like, wait, what? Come to find out, it was some dude who was like level 28 Nomad. I'm like, what? I'm level 50.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even be thinking no game ever. I don't care, superior or whatever. No level 28 character should be dominating a level 50 character. Like, you shouldn't have that opportunity. You shouldn't have that skill, because it's like, what's the point of playing?
If the game is based on levels, then the levels have to mean something. If the game is placed on like action combat, then it's your own skill type thing. But superior is based on levels, because levels give you skills.
Yeah.
So they need to make it the skills. Yeah, exactly. You need to make the skills balance between all 3 champions. Like Renegade is available on the Steam version. I haven't even checked his skills. He might be busted as fuck, but nobody's got him in the Web3 side. So you might want to save your money when Renegade comes out. He could be like, just buy Renegade, you'll be rank 1 type thing.
Yeah.
That's why I infamied my Nomad to get him to 34, and when I hit 34 I get 1 of the 3 end game skills. Like I was getting top 10, top 5 without even getting the end 3 skills on a Nomad. You know how busted that is? To make Murmur effective, you need 2 of the 3 skills. To make Ronin effective, you need 3 of the 3.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say, is like, so yeah, all this skills, like with Ronin, you have all your skill points, but you have to put them in all 3 of the skill trees.
Yep.
Nomad, you don't even have to make it to the end. You just like get halfway, and you're like, all right, cool.
You just have to make it to the bottom bar, and you know, after where the 3 trees start, you just need to go like 1 or 2 into that 3 tree, and you're guaranteed like easy clear speed. Like once my Nomad hit 23, I was clearing growth runs like no man's business by just jumping, shooting, and then waiting 6 seconds.
Is that how long the laser lasts for? 6 seconds?
Yeah, and then if you get the upgrade, which I'll get tomorrow when my gigs reset, it basically means if the laser kills an enemy, it resets the laser's timer and it moves on to another enemy. So that's another 6 seconds. And if it kills another enemy, it moves on to another enemy. And then you just see like 4 lasers just going killing everything.
I didn't even know that.
How does it go?
It's a resets.
You have to kill it with a crit though, but Nomad is a crit champion, so it's high likely that you kill with a crit.
Right, right.
It's like a 50% chance, like your laser finishes in 6 seconds or it continues up. And the thing with Ronin is Ronin's flame slot is actually the overshield feature. It's not the shockwave. So his placement is different because Murmur and Nomad have their laser and holograms on. Like as soon as you get the overdrive skill, it goes to the like signature skill, which is hologram and the laser. But Ronin's, it goes overdrive, then overshield on close damage, and then it goes shockwave, like the third skill is shockwave. So I'm confused, is like Ronin's signature skill like the armor buff, or is it the close range damage?
Yeah.
Love raid. What do you mean, DJ?
Yeah, which one is it?
Yeah, exactly. So like you need to do some type of change with Ronin, especially the Blade Master thing. I know they added the like if you have a superpower weapon, it doesn't lose the debuff. But for the first like 1 to 5 zones, I'm losing my buff if I encounter any invaders, any hillbots, any investigate the anomalies, and any the other one that requires you to basically fight flying enemies. And then with Nomad and Murmur, they don't lose their like skill buff for the third slot, like the end game skill slot.
Yeah.
Oh, love the raids, mostly from there. I got cool roads. Yeah, raids are good.
Should scale, because with Murmur, before they changed her hologram could start with any weapon. Like it was random, but it could start with any weapon. So you could be on stage 1 and she can have like your hologram can have like fucking legendary shotgun, rocket launchers. So they was like, okay, let's scale that. So now like the holograms on stage 1 will have stage level 1 weapons and so on and so on, and they were just theoretically they're getting stronger. But Nomad's laser is just like OP on the jump. But I feel like the damage should scale, or
The damage does scale. It scales with your power. So if you get like the plus 15% power things, your laser's killing everything faster.
oh really?
Yeah.
The lasers. Fuck them lasers, bro. It's too OP.
Also, if you get the one of the other powers, if it crits, it does 300% more damage. And then Nomad has a plus 30% crit on like the 3 skills in the middle of a tree, so you have to go that route. So you're guaranteed to crit like 1 out of 3 shots.
Right, yeah. What? So you don't have to hit the head, you can hit any body part.
Yeah, you can just hit anything that you know where it gets highlighted, you know where the turrets mark. Nomad has a skill that marks. So you just have to jump. You don't have to aim for the head, you just have to hit the target, and then you like carry on to the next wave, jump, hit the target, carry on to the next wave.
Coca Mini just done a level in the tower and got some mythical boots and a mythical jacket.
What, just now? What the fuck?
You see, it's what I'm trying to say, like, man, it's gonna take us forever to get to that level, see? They just keep getting stronger and stronger, I just can't touch them.
That's mobile games for you, bro.
Yeah, I forget. It's a whole different genre of gaming that I'm not used to. I never played like Clash of Clans or mobile games, bro. I was always Xbox or PC. I never indulged in none of that shit. The closest I got to I played to win game was like FIFA and Madden. That was it. And 2K, NBA 2K. Motherfuckers will spend, but like you spend like $300, $500 max, and then get level 99 characters or level 99 team.
Mobile games, you normally spend like 1 or 2k a day. The worlds are dropping 10k a day.
Like what the fuck? just to play amongst yourself or with other.
Bro, gamer ego in it. Like, I'm rank number 1.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I'm gonna kill the stream and go make a cup of tea.
Yeah,
Ooh.
alright, cool.
I'll probably do that soon too. What time is it? Ooh, 20 minutes till midnight. Okay, I'll probably go for another 20 minutes.
Thanks for stopping by the stream. Been good having you. Thanks for Smiling and Chaos for keeping me company all this time. Until next time, peace out.
Where's the prey?
I wonder what tower you can use to get there. Because it's in a different language, I can't even see what number that is.
Just put it through Google Lens. Just get your phone and then Google Lens it.
Yeah. I'll do that still.
Oh, is it in the Gala chat?
Yeah. Recently as well. As soon as you hand off, you can see. That's annoying that they gave him like a green boots. It's like, bro, like, when you get to a certain level, it's just like, yo, the chances of putting anything common or uncommon should be like 1%, and it should just be.
Holy shit! And he's using Zafrina as well. No wonder.
Of course. He probably doesn't. Probably like the penalties doesn't even affect him.
You still only get 600 mileage for carrying the higher floors. That needs to scale as well.
Definitely that needs to scale as well.
I'm itching for some action.
100 that needs to scale.
I knew it would be my turn. Stars, grant me your power.
Activating extermination mode.
Are you gonna get the bypass when it's available next week?
Yes, I want the champion to be a AoE striker champion, because they did say it's a new champion, not in game. It's going to be a striker. It's going to be from the tree location, region, whatever it is. So since they've done a single target striker, which is Selena, I think they do a AoE striker. And if it does, then I'll have to buy the battle pass. Battle pass is the best value in the game currently, because you get gold, you get lapis, you get soulstones, you get soulstone selectors, and you get a champion. So that's the only thing going forward I'm gonna buy, or the one-of-one account gem bundles if they reset that. But apart from that, I'm not gonna try and spend any more money on this game. I'm gonna save it all for The Walking Dead, because now that they've stated there'll be like premium accounts or currency and all that, and they did say, well, it's going to be a mobile game anyway, but if the mobile game is coming earlier than expected, then I should have like a couple hundred on the side to buy like all the mobile game like gimmicks like this game.
Yeah.
So I guess there might be like a renown boost for like 7 days if you buy premium currency that stacks with like a legendary champion or ancient champions, etc., like the heroes. I would love it if they did it like Albion Online subscription model, which basically is like you can play the game normally, but if you get the like premium monthly subscription, it just makes the gameplay faster. Like you get more XP, you get more like renown. Don't limit it to you have to have the subscription model to play. Make it so you can free to play, but if you do the subscription model, it's like the benefits, like pay for convenience type thing.
Yeah. But it doesn't give you like crazy strength.
Oh, it doesn't give you like plus 50 damage. It doesn't give you like 10 extra quests. It doesn't give you like 10 extra like daily thingies. But since it's a mobile game and it's by Ember Entertainment, which is a mobile game company, I'm thinking of just downloading all of their mobile games, logging in, checking all the different types of like premium VP or like subscription or like whatever they have on each of their games, and I'll get a rough understanding of what they might do in Walking Dead Empires. Like Dragon Strike VP is not bad, but I wouldn't want something similar in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Like you said, it's one of those games like for longevity, like one of those games that you want to play for a long time and acquire like high gear and high level as you're playing the game. You don't really want to like give people the opportunity to jump to end game like within weeks.
Exactly. Also, another thing that I do wish they would balance is some of the talent tree combos are outright busted, and some of the heroes have bad combos. So are they gonna make it so you can select your talent tree, or are you gonna do it so you can actually pick the ones that you want, or do like a sphere grid system? I don't know what they have, but in the AMA they did say they're working on balancing, and the balancing will come after the game goes live. So currently, for the good couple of weeks when the game is available, I'm pretty sure the combos of Sherman is a really good tank, Princess is a really good tank, and Kenji is a really good melee damage dealer. I think they're just gonna dominate based on their skills.
Yeah, I can't remember what Princess had for her tank stuff. She did have really good tanking, but I went more DPS like shotgun. I think I only had like, I don't know, it must be like 27 skill points. And I was just like, I wanted to get like to the bottom so I can get like the passive stuff. There's a really cool passive one where you got like auto reload for ammo with your shotgun.
Yeah, if you kill a walker with a shotgun, it will reload the gun, right? Or something along those lines.
Yeah, it will give you the ammo back, so that way you just like, it's like unlimited.
Yeah.
But you have to get to the end, like you have to get all the way to that passive skill, and I was like, yeah, I was trying to get to that, but I just didn't have enough skills.
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah. I could just see myself being like a mercenary in that game. I just want to just level up.
Like,
weapons, I use as much weapon as possible so I can get all the skills.
I was legit thinking, since a guild is 20 people right now, we should not be affiliated with like Gem or like Mum or whatever. We can play with like Chuck and DJ and like all of those people, but we just split off, make a 20-man mercenary guild, and then we just when PvP or events or whatever those type of things become a thing, is that you can hire 20 like players who are hardcore that know the game, and that will basically turn the tide. It's like Albion Online. Like Albion Online, you hired mercenary guilds to like flank for you in like the 200 versus 200 fights.
Oh, they had 200 versus 200 fight. Yo, that's
200 people on screen fighting each other. Bro, I'll send you a link.
Oh, please. Yeah, I want to see that. That shit sounds epic. Like, and then you just like you said, hire like the best, the killers on your put the killers on your payroll. Yeah,
exactly. Or there was another way that they did it. Basically, when you would do the 200 fights, people would die, and since it's a full loot PvP game, you'd hire gankers to catch the people that are trying to run away with loot. So you get like 3 to 5 mil every time you kill a ganker, and that will refund your ZVZ costs.
Right. Okay.
Let me just go to my YouTube. I'll get the video from like my old Albion Online days, and I'll send it in here. What's up, bro? Hope you're well. I was thinking your team maybe Kimball could work. I've seen them wipe out complete teams at level 100. Yo, Scotty, that's not a bad idea.
If I could be a part of a guild that like
Yo,
they can collect the resources, and I'm able to just like, yo, let me just focus on just leveling up these weapons, so that way if you need me to come and just,
that is a good shout, actually.
I can just be at a high level. I ain't got time to run around chopping trees and smacking rocks.
Yep, I feel you.
Shoot people.
That's 100% what I was planning to do. Like, we build sort of near Chuck's area, and then we play with them at the start, but when like events come in, it's like 20 man, like proper focused end game dungeon, like PvP, like all of that type of stuff.
Yeah, the dungeon, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna need chopping trees when I'm running dungeon.
That's to one of them. Let me load it up. So this isn't exactly 200-200, but I think it was like 40-40. The 40-40 fights are a bit better because it's based on skill, where 200 is just based on numbers.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's like more condensed, but more specific.
I'm gonna try and find one where I execute a bunch of people. Yeah, I found. Go to the same video I posted, and then go to like 825.
825, yeah.
Yeah. So you should see like a tower, and then we're gonna go. So he calls, goes southwest, and you see the whole team run down, and everybody of the enemy team gets caught.
That shit was calculated. He was like 4, 3, 2, 1. Southwest.
Oh, this game was so fun. If you enjoyed PvP.
Bro, it looked like I was. Is that motherfucker on one of those elephants? That's
a battle mount, so that costs like 20-30 million game. And then if you have like really good a person who's really good at maneuvering, you give them a battle mount. And that basically gives you like 20% defense increase, 20% damage increase, 20% to heal over time effects, all of that shit.
How do you know who's on your team? Like,
blue and greens are your guild and alliance, and then anything that's red or orange is enemy.
okay. So
And then to fight battle mounts, you had sieges. This game was unique where whatever armor piece or weapon you equipped, that would be your skill set. So if you see, I normally have a giant pointy like rapier. It's called a bloodletter. That's used to execute people on its E. So the first two skills, Q and W, would be the same for all the like dagger tree. But then each dagger tree would have like a bloodletter, then double daggers, then you'd have like black hands, and the third skill, which is the E, would be different. So you'd level like the dagger tree, and then you get mastery in it, and that will help you use the other trees. But then there was something called specialization, which means that if you focused on one thing, you'd get really, really good at one thing. And then if you say, if you're facing a max person with like 100 out of 100 in like bloodletter, and you're facing somebody who has like 10 or 20, you're going to be dealing like 30-40% more damage because you're specialized in that weapon. I got to the point where I maxed out all the mage staffs and all the hunter weapons and all the gear. So there's like tank gear, which is plate, then there's a mixed, which is leather, which is like hunter gear, and then there was like cloth, which gave you the most damage, but it was the most squishy, like glass cannon. So I maxed all of those out. So any armor I wore, I was basically 100 out of 100 specialization.
Right, okay. And
so it didn't.
Armor you wore,
yeah.
Change your class.
Yeah, so if you wore plate, you'd be a tank. It'd give you more HP regen, but less damage.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That makes sense.
And then if you wore cloth, it'd give you so much damage, but no HP regen, less defense, but more like magic resist.
And what about like support? Is there anything like support, like area buff and defense, area defense?
Yeah. So you have like healing staffs that do area of heals. You have like tanks that place a shield that protects you from like 1cc effect.
Okay.
the game was amazing. It's one of my favorite MMOs of all time. It's just that it got kind of stale with the updates, and I discovered Web3 at the same, like it got stale and I discovered Web3. So that was like the turning point.
Yeah. So was it still got like a large following, a large community?
Oh yeah, it's grown daily. I think it's like 250 to 300k active users.
Damn, okay.
It's a niche which is like full loop PvP, player driven economy. It fits a niche that was missing in the game for like a long time, because it's like old school RuneScape Wilderness. If you look at the bottom of the map, you see that like there's a black skull on top of like a there's a skull on top of like a black like square. That means you're in the black zone, and the black zones mean full loop PvP. If you kill anybody, they drop everything they have. If I linked another video, you see me pick up a battle mount.
Pick up a battle mount.
Yeah, so our team basically killed somebody who was riding like the giant mammoth or bull. Yeah.
No way. Don't they cost like, so how much did it cost again to get one of those mounts?
This one was 10 mil. If you go to 4 minutes in, you can see us killing the guy who had the battle mount. And then like at 4:15 you see everybody fight to pick it up. Obviously the battle mount goes back to the guild, but if you pick it up, you're meant to just get out and bank.
Okay.
So if you see when I open my inventory and you see like I've got that golden bull, that gold behemoth, that's a different type of battle mount. I think like a message should pop up like how much it was worth and how much the guild like kept or sold it for. Yeah, there you go. Bank that shit. Easy 10 mil for the guild.
But you can't use it. You can only like sell it or scrap it.
No, you can use it. It was in a bad condition, so each equipment piece has like conditions, and if it's red, you can't use it. You have to go repair your weapon and armor.
Okay.
And then every time you drop down, just like The Walking Dead, you lose 10%. So basically I'm using all this knowledge that I had for these games to The Walking Dead and Mirandus, because this game has already battle tested it for you. Also, I did come up with a new meta, which was like the suicide bomber jacket build. If you look at some of the videos, you see me activate a jacket that does like AoE damage around me, and anytime I deal AoE damage, I also take damage. So what I would do is I'd wait for when he says go south, and then as soon as he says 1, you activate your jacket, go in, execute, and just do a bunch of AoE damage. And it became so popular they nerfed it. The game's so dope. You know, I'm just talking about Albion Online. I might as well end the stream. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. I will be ending the stream. I'll see you guys Monday for the next stream. No more Saturday, Sunday streams. I'm going to be doing that for like family and like video editing and stuff like that. Make sure to like the video, smash that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. If you plan to buy anything from Gala Game Store, make sure you use my link smilinmonster.com/Gala Games to get a little bit of a cut.
Literally just got back.
See you guys later.